The competitors for the event 200-meter freestyle category man open was group 1, was group 2 and was group 3 are requested to report at the clerk of course immediately.
Whenever we do just make sure somebody is driving or do, if they are driving either turn or either tell them to stop and then you
see why we get this started.
This is last and final call for the event 200-meter freestyle and open was group 1, was group 2 and was group 3. Those who are participating in this event are requested to report at the clerk of course immediately. তেষট্টিতম নিখোলা ওড়িশা রাজ্য সংকলন প্রতিযোগিতা আজ চতুর্থ দিবস আমার সাধারণ অধিবেশন ঠিক সন্ধ্যা 5টা সময় আরম্ভ হব বর্তমান 200 মিটার ফ্রি স্টাইল প্রতিযোগিতা চালু আছে তারপরে পরে 200 মিটার ব্যাক স্ট্রোক ফর দ্য ক্যাটাগরি ওমেন ওপেন ওমেন গ্রুপ 1 Girls Group 2 আরম্ভ হব ধন্যবাদ All the team managers are requested to fill out the relay form for the events. All the team managers are requested to fill out the relay form for the events. 4 into 100 meter freestyle women open, 4 into 100 meter freestyle was group 1 and 4 into 100 meter freestyle was group 2. Team manager ମାନଙ୍କୁ ଅନୁରୋଧ କରୁଛୁ ସେମାନେ ଏହି ସ୍ଥାନକୁ ଆସି ରିଲେ ଫର୍ମ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ପୂରଣ କରିବେ ପ୍ରତିଯୋଗିତା ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ହେଲା 4 into 100 meter freestyle women open, 4 into 100 meter freestyle relay boys group 1 এবং 4 into 100 meter freestyle relay boys group 2.
Odisha swimming, the state swimming championship 2023. It's been a fabulous race going on as we speak. It's event number 104. Men 200 meter freestyle. Expect to see some tough competitions in the morning session today, leading up to the evening session in this very venue at around 6 p.m.
Women open, women group 1, girls group 2.
touches base. I think it was 4 ahead of 5 there. We'll have to wait and see. We'll check out the scores. There it is, 2:03:22. So lane number 5 was ahead of lane number 4, 2:05:49. Very close contest. Less than 2 seconds of difference, and then 2:33:84, quite a substantial amount of difference between 2 and 3 from there on. So that was the end of the 104 event, heat number 4. Lane number 5 took the pole position there. I think it was Haripal Bikash from Bargarh, but we are yet to confirm on that one. Now we move on to event number 105, the 200-meter freestyle for boys, group number 1 as well. Decent enough morning this Wednesday. We have in Bhubaneswar, but the setting always inside the stadium is fabulous, to say the least. Again, just the sight of coming in and checking out all these athletes taking on each other sets your tone for the day as well. It sets your mood for the day. This should be the heat number 1 of 2 from the lead sheet that is provided to me. It's Soham Barik at lane number 3, Manojit Roy will be at lane number 4, Shravan Kumar Pradhan will be at lane number 5, but they might have gone ahead and clubbed both the heats. So Dayasagar Kathar, Anshuman Vashisht, Rohit Patra, Ayush Aryaman Badu, G. Rehan, Pratik Das, including Hitesh Kumar Bhoi as well, would be lining up for this event. Players from Sambalpur, Cuttack, Mayurganj, Bolangir, Bhubaneswar, and from institutions like KIT and KISS as well. And both, to name a few, have come from around the state of Odisha. Very nice leap, very good aerodynamics as well as he lands in the water. You see different styles on that leap as well, and the dives start. But once they gather steam, they just go for it with the arm cycles. This is a very good capture from the camera person as well to give you a fair understanding about the intensity of this very race. Nice turn, tumble turn back to lap number 2. This is a 200-meter freestyle, which means it's a 4-lap event. Close contest between lane number 1 and lane number 4. In fact, it's lane number 2 and lane number 4. Steady lead maintained by lane number 2. Very good tumble turn. He's happy with that, I'm pretty sure. And he's taken a bit of a lead again, a bit of a head start because of that tumble turn and the negative split. Back. This is the final lap, ladies and gents, and this man has just taken it to himself and has brought down the best game that he can possess. Outstanding movements. The B line has been held on throughout all the 4 laps, and he's touched the pad with a salute. Lane number 2 reaches way ahead of lane number 4 at the end and takes a massive lead in the fourth lap itself. But that's the reflection of the scorecard. 2:7.32. Lane number 2, and for lane number 4 comes in second at 2:14.79. 5 comes in 25. This third position from this event heat. And might as well the only heat we have, because they might have clubbed it, considering there was only 3 persons in the first heat and 7 in the next. All the racers touch base, and the lineup for the referees. Spanning through Sunday to Wednesday. It's actually a week, but the support we've had is fabulous to see. And that is especially because of the performances we saw in the last year. It has clearly evolved this year. So so far, and it's going even further as near the most of them have also been handed over their medals. Just talking about how the team has evolved, especially the team who has been practicing combination in this facility. And those are the faces that you're going to see much often as well. Those are the faces we're talking about, the coaches of this facility and the infrastructure. One, Douglas from South Africa, has come here for an assignment for a long-term basis. He has to work on the grassroots level, and he's shown his work quite well in the first year itself. And was next to him is an Olympian himself, next swimmer. He's represented India on the biggest stages possible. His skills teach to pass it through, pass the torch further ahead. Such lovely humans as well, very friendly to chat. Warm towards their students, and pretty friendly in a way, in a manner as well. So it's such a combination, just brimming some skills, making fitness significant nature of your daily living as well. At the same time, having a great mental peace. And it comes from the relationship that you make on a daily basis as well. Like we move on to group number 2 boys now. This is number 1 of 4, event number 1 of 6. Shubhankar Sheth, Somsar Das, Utpal Manipur Bandhu, Somya Sanket Nayak, Karan Parik, Swagat Singh, Ayushman Pradhan, Sumit Singh, Abhinav Kumar Singh. Smooth sailing so far for lane number 2 and lane number 8 for now. Both ends of that long course. Very nice double turn from lane number 2 as he moves ahead. He has the lead, he understands it, and he's just making it look very easy right now. Very nice body roll. You can see that it's very swift, zen-like, meditation-like. He's just treading forward with immense focus. There's not too much of a pressure on him from lane number 8, but this could be a crucial juncture of this race. The third lap, with the later half of the third lap and the tumble turn to the fourth. Has been left behind. No contest whatsoever. 3 body lengths ahead of the rest of the contest. Absolute technique on this one for lane number 2. Go by the heat seat, which has so much something like, but yes, this one because I don't like heat time heat seats. 23 takes the pole position. Did not even look like he was applying any pressure after 4-lap event.
This is last and final call for the event. 200-meter backstroke
positive to take from
open
this one.
women group 1 plus group 2.
Right, we're done with heat number 2 of 4 of event 106. It's time for heat number 3 as we wait for the rest of the players to complete their race. Once again, as I mentioned almost every time, this is race against your own individual timings. So you're always one-upping yourself. And that's what these tournaments are designed for.
How you are sitting today over here? Because other people didn't take, no? Next time I will see you again.
We'll move forward to heat number 3 or 4 then. It's another line of players, 8 of them to be precise. Subankit Tani, Samrat Gadaptia, Prabhudas Panda, Viswajit Sahu, Usha Pradhan, Singrai Hansta, Mohan Sethi, Kaushal Meher are the 8 participants coming up in the event. Number 106, heat number 3. Again, players from all parts of Orissa in this very race as well. One from Gold, one from Balangir, one from Sambalpur, one from Jajpur, one from Bhubaneswar, the other from Bodh, and one Singrai Asta is from Pit and Kiss as well. Athletes from all ages participating in this event. This is also an open invitational event, so you can just walk in, go to the club of the course, register yourself, and participate if you come under the categories. Right, the heat number 3 or 4 is underway then. decent enough lead for a man who's wearing quite an athlete's shirt, especially the cap. It's really nice. He treads forward. Double turn for the second lap. Trying pretty nicely at the end. Again, it might be Sidra Hunsta we're talking about for hitting a kiss. And he's already made a name just for his technique, for his agility, also the endurance that this man possesses from all the other races that have released so far. Stood out with his performances, and it's right now completely take this race away as well. 2 more laps left. Started off really well from the swimming block itself, the dive start, and then the head start from there on in, coming out of underwater. Negative spits have definitely helped on the turns. He is in his own zone right now. He's not looking back, or he's not looking anywhere else. Absolutely clean sweep, just like the boat paddling away. There are athletes without swimming goggles as well. That's it's going to feel differently without a goggle, because I can't see underwater. Most different people have different sort of blessings, so that they can see without being a goggle. Athletes such as that. Talking about athletes, this man has progressed to closing the gap between the final lap. He's touched the base as well. Superb timing. You can understand how far he's ahead of the rest of the competitors. 2:38.60, and we're yet to find the second position. 3:03.41, so immense difference between 1 and 2 on this very heat. Number 3 of event number 106. Sidra Hunsta is coming first. That is Mohan Sethi. Slightly off as well. And number 3 with an amazing fiery cap. Also finished off his race as well. Just coming in. Event. 3 just got concluded right now, and it was later the 6 who took the pole position in this one, but waiting for all the runs to complete and have a final time. Understand who took the pole, silver and the bronze. Next heat number 4 of 4 of event number 106. Harshit Kumar Maji will be at lane number 1, Subhashish Tripathi will be at lane number 2, Narottam Nayak will be at lane number 3, Shantanu Baga will be at lane number 4, Arush Mohanta will be at lane number 5, Himanshu Shekhar Sahu will be at lane number 6, Bharu Hansta, another popular player, will be at lane number 7, and Arjun Mukherjee will be at lane number 8. I think Bharu Hansta is a surname brother with Singhai Hansta. I have to meet with them and understand if they're actually brothers themselves. Both of them have performed really well. In terms of performances, they're pro brothers for sure. Start as we speak. Sleep number 7 by Hansta. Man was addressing Singhai Hansta, who was at week number 3 or 4. He got the best timings there. But looks of this race, achieving the first 2 laps. It looks like his named brother, Adu Hansta, is going to take the lead. Position to just maintain his body roll and be steady with his pace as well with the race from there on in. When I talk about winning the race, I talk about the real-time competition happening between all the lanes right now. Obviously, the race is against your own time race. Smooth so far, no flinching whatsoever. From the get-go, he's been absolutely fine and focused. Pace has been maintained, and he just feels comfortable with his pace. Touches the pad, lane number 7, Baru Hansta, as he takes pole position on this heat. Looks back to the timing, he's better than Singhai Hansta, 2:29.44. I'll have to make a check with the previous heat, but understandably so, it's been a brilliant one for Baru Hansta. 2:29 is a good timing. Lane before reaches right behind him with 2:46.95. Again, substantial difference, 17 seconds. That brings an end to the event number 106. It's 107 time. Boys 200-meter freestyle group 3. We have 2 heats there as well. Number 107 then, group number 3, category of boys, jumped into the pool for the good start here, express start for the lane number 4. 12 is right behind him. 3 is extending a lead. Well, from the looks of it, it looks like lane number 3 is going to take the lead all the way through this race as well. This is a 4-lap event. As I mentioned earlier, 200-meter freestyle, boys group number 3. Once again, it's the initial lead that has given the propulsion to go forward and take the lead throughout this event so far. This is the 3rd lap now. It's been fabulous on the negative split. The arm cycles are spot on. And he's maintained a steady sprint so far. The heat sheet provided to me, I think it is Prakash Pradhan, if I'm not mistaken. Whoever it is at lane number 3 is just making things count for himself. This opportunity that is grabbed with both hands. Again, that bilateral breathing technique that we mentioned yesterday as well. Just to come out and breathe every 3 strokes. The other end, lane number 3 is just minding his own business and is treading forward as soon as possible to check his timings and tally his timings against the other boys. Touches the pad with a salute. Excited with his effort. He is looking backwards to the scoreboard. 3:00:49. Now that's the benchmark that he has set so far. We have got 2 heats on this event, so we're yet to find who's going to take pole position and who's going to take the gold medal back home. The other races, however, are yet to finish off the race. And that's the authority and the dominance from lane number 3 on this one. Started off with a nice catch to the water body, and then he moved forward with synchronous breathing and steady and sprint movements. He's happy, he looks happy. Expressions are such a giveaway from these athletes after their races are finished as well. That's when you understand how they felt about their own performance. Heat number 2 coming up. Shreyans Mathur at lane number 1. Ayush Meher. India at lane number 2. Sushobit Beriha. At lane number 3. Soumya Ranjan Swai at lane number 4. Devashish Behra at lane number 5. Shrijit Mahakur is at lane number 6. Jaleshwar Patra is at lane number 7. Correction. Interesting race, the heat number 1. This is going to be even better from the looks of it, and the players who are taking part in this one as well. Up and ready on the swimming blocks as we move forward with this 200-meter freestyle boys group 3. Nice dive start from lane number 2. Lane number 1 also with a very good head start ahead of this race. It's difficult to tell on this one. As I mentioned, we have some popular names, but leaving everyone behind, now treading away, is lane number 6. Just a different dynamic altogether. There was a different leader just a few seconds ago, and now there's a completely different leader on the other side of the course. Lane number 6 with a brilliant tumble turn as he moves forward for the second lap of this 4-lap event.
All the participants for the event.
Srijit Mahakur is the name that has been provided on the heat sheet that I have.
Was group 1, was group 2, was group 3. Requested to report the
Again, that lovely headgear that he's wearing is just a signal about his performance. He's fiery with this performance, that's for sure. And that is embedded on his cap. Trying to catch up, trying to catch to his breath as well as lane number 7. He's kind of shortened that lead in the last few seconds as lane number 6 has ascended slightly slower than the pace that he attained in the previous lap. Well, a bit of a race has brewed up in the past few seconds. Lane number 6 and 7 again, the contestants. But I think he's leaving him behind by quite a margin. Lane number 6, he kind of accelerated towards the end point. Had a bit of gas in his tank that was required to take him through to the pole position in this very race with a very good timing, mind you. 2:55.92. And it's also a brilliant timing for lane number 7 because in the previous heat, the best timing was 3 minutes, some milliseconds. Now, lane number 7 has attained second position on this race, has attained 2:59.98. That is the margin by which he has taken the silver home today. Milliseconds of a margin. Srijit Mahakur from Sambalpur at lane number 6 has taken the gold on event number 107, heat number 2 of 2. After this, we are changing strokes. It's time for event number 108 for the women 200-meter backstroke event.
This is last turn for the 100-meter breaststroke. Men open, boys 1, boys 2, and boys 3.
races making it to the finishing line, and that's what matters as well. As he moves out of the long course, in come the girls. The women 200-meter backstroke event.
मेडल गिविंग सेरेमनी आरंभ हो। धन्यवाद।
One of those events where two heats from different events have been clubbed. As I can see newer faces from the list that is provided to me. I'll go forward and call the names. Savitri Bhokta, Akansha Naik, Bhadra Satpati, Purnima Naik from the women category of group number 1. We also have Punya Tota Behra at lane number 2. Nayantara Karthikeyan at lane number 3. Prachi Bharadwaj Padi at lane number 4. Akanksha Naik at lane number 5. Savitri Bhokta is at lane number 6 in fact. And Bhadra Satpati is at lane number 7. Event number 109. 200-meter backstroke. Getting their stances ready. Waiting for the buzzer. And there they go. This is going to be a very interesting contest, ladies and gentlemen. 4-lap event, 200-meter backstroke. And we have some experienced campaigners partaking in this event. Lane number 3 with a head start. Lane number 4 trying to catch up, and that's the contest we're looking for as well. But it's shifting towards lane number 5 as well. Akanksha Naik from Bhubaneswar. What synchronized motion. Brilliant capture from the camera person as well. Quite an event the backstroke is. Requires a different kind of a balance from your body. You're going back and you're looking up. The senses are all out of whack. Yet you focus, you concentrate. It's like meditation, isn't it? Out of nowhere, lane number 8 has taken a lead. In fact, it's lane number 7 that I'm talking about. Bhadra Satpati has gone on to a lead on the second lap itself. This is a 4-lap event. They can try and catch up the other ones. What a morning of fabulous swimming events so far, leading up to this one, 109 event. And Bhadra Satpati is taking the cake away. And just look at the contest between 3, 4 and 5. I'm pretty sure the coaches and the managers are keeping a close eye on this one. He's just standing up from his seat right now, Sandeep. One of the head coaches. Stupendous event as Bhadra Satpati has come out of nowhere, surprised everyone, has taken a big lead. And she's going for the last and the final lap of this 200-meter backstroke event. But the race for the second position is off the grid as well. It's It's lane number 5, Akanksha Nayak, with her nooses ahead of lane number 4, Prachi Bharadwaj Pali, who is right ahead of Nayantara Karthikeyan, who is at lane number 3 as well. Stunning competition. And you make sure that you look till the end of it. Superb one from Bhadra Satpathy, as she gets a great adulation from the surroundings of the swimming pool. And it's going to be great to see who came in second. That was a close call. Nayantara Karthikeyan at number 3 finishes her race as well. She looks backwards to the score, because that is what matters. It's the race against your personal best. Personal best it is for lane number 7. We'll have to again clarify whether it's her personal best, but she has scored best timings for this heat, this event specifically. 2:49.95. You see 2:49.95 to 58.66 taking the second position, so a substantial difference between 1 and 2, and then 2:59.22 milliseconds apart where 2 and 3, and Nayantara Karthikeyan at lane number 3 reaching at 3:02.64. 3:46.00 for lane number 6 as well, Shabitri Bhokta, and we're waiting for Punyatoya Behra, correction, to finish off her race as well. Right, eventful one coming to an end. The women Group 1 200-meter backstroke.
Thank you.
There you are, the coaches, the head of operations. Having a word with the athletes after the race. Still happy with the performances so far. The lady right next to the head coach Douglas is Douglas's beautiful wife as well. He's always been a support and a great support system for the athletes who come in daily for their drills and trainings. Looking forward to a tournament like this. Again, I was mentioning about not only the fitness that is required for the preparation of an athlete for a long-term basis, it's also the mental fitness. That's where positive energy and positive reaffirmations comes in handy as well. So having a team like that is just raising the bar for the Odisha swimming department. It's bringing them laurels as we speak. Medals from Halo India, medals from Thailand Games, preparation tournaments like these. 60th Odisha State Swimming Championship 2023 just builds their confidence going forward. We have the junior national, the national competitions later in the year as well. These athletes are definitely going to feature in some of those events. This is the Group 2 girls now. For the 200-meter backstroke, I haven't been introduced with the names of this event especially. We have 3 contestants partaking in the this event. Might have been later entries. I have one name now. It's in before the Priya Pradhan from BHUBANESWAR. She's the one who's taken the lead right now in this race. Time and again, backstroke generally does not produce the highest speed when it comes to all the strokes that we know of, all the 4 strokes that is used in a competition. So that is why different senses come in. The focus has to be different. You're looking upwards and you're going backwards. So you're just leaving performance, the entire focus and the concentration to your instinct as well. Such a superpower. Just race for the second lap, completes the second lap, goes to the third. Pretty steady with her approach to this race. Silky smooth yet she has the strength and the stamina to go forward as much as possible, push herself, get the best timings. Slightly awkward landing there. Good movement to recuperate. Back to the lap. Number 3. How the face stays above the surface of the water. As the breathing is constant. We're focusing on your arm cycles and your feet pattern as well. Standing for way ahead of everybody else. More than a lap of a lead right now as she crosses. She crosses lead number 5 towards her completion of the third lap. Pretty straightforward and ahead of the rest of the two. If you have to put them together in a competition, but it's again the race against your own individual timings. Hence, we have to see the big board for the timing of lane number 4, Priya Pradhan. There she is, 4:21.58. She looked happy with the way she kind of celebrated it with her expressions. A smile was exchanged by one of the timekeepers as well. As the blocker keeps ticking, we are still waiting for the rest of the 2 participants to finish off their race. It kind of tells you in the meantime dominance from lane number 4. She is leading on 6. Touches the pad to finish off her race as well. Now we're waiting for lane number 5 to finish off hers. So clear off the course, move forward to the next event. 5:16.79 for lane number 6. Decent timings. It's generally where you are in terms of your game, and whether you like the performance or not, and whether you want some work to be done in a specific segment, a specific feature that you possess. That's why there is a massive support system, especially in this very, very Kalingga Stadium. They'll groom you, they'll teach you, they'll give you the tricks in the trade, the tweaks that is required in bigger events, because they've done it themselves. Way too kind to come out here and just express that knowledge in form of teaching. So the students who come and play as well. 6:30 for lane number 5 as she finishes off her 200-meter backstroke race. Moving on to event number Nelson, 111. That's where you get to know that I'm also a cricket commentator. Men's 100-meter breaststroke, heat 1 of 3. We have 3 races on this one as per the heat sheet provided to me. But I can see more than 3, so they might have clubbed number 1 and 2. It's going to be difficult to call the names, hence I'll stick to their lane numbers for this one. There goes the buzzer, and there go all the athletes taking part in this very race. The 100-meter breaststroke, 2-lap event, and it's going to be a fast one, and it's going to be a challenging one as well for all of them. Lane number 3 just moves forward in a brisk fashion without even flinching whatsoever. He's extended the lead as we speak as well. Very fit, very ripped. Lane number 3 is just exuding his fitness to his performance right now as he moves forward to his second lap. And we wait on that frame to look and find the others who are trailing behind right now. Undulating movements, the up and down movement especially, and then just the release underwater takes you forward on the breaststroke, and he's just acing it. He's a champion player, this man, lane number 3. The timing is going to show how fast he has been on the 2 laps for this 100-meter breaststroke event. That is from Korea. Get to confirm his name. Fabulous race. You see the timings on the board now. There it is. Lane number 2 and lane number 3. Look at the difference. 1:30.94 and 22 seconds after comes in lane number 2. Takes the second position as well. Brilliant. That's a top-notch performance. That is setting a bar as well. 1:13.94. Remember the timings as we have another heat coming up for the 100-meter breaststroke. backstroke. It's time for another hit. Start of another race with the buzzer going off. Another 100-meter back correction, 100-meter breaststroke for the men's category. Lane number 1 has kind of taken the lead. This is a very good contest in the second heat of the 100-meter breaststroke event. Men's category. Witnessed some fabulous events so far. This looks like it's going to be a close one. And remember the time is set in the previous heat, 1:13.90 milliseconds. So 1:14 is the timing that we're looking forward to for one of these guys. One of them is having fun out there. Just looking everywhere around and moving forward. Has a good form, all right, but he's trailing way behind the leaders right now. It should be lane number 4 to finish off first. Yes, it is. And then lane number 1 comes in on second position. We'll wait. That is the time. Very close to the first position from the previous heat. Yet so far, 1:19.77. And then 1:21.46 for the second position. 1:26.15 for the fourth position. That's where 1:26.15 was for the third position. Bit of a change of record. A very good race, 5 seconds apart from the pole position holder in the previous heat, which means he holds the gold medal for this category, and we have the silver and the bronze from this very heat as well. Goes to lane number 4 and lane number 1 respectively. Moving forward, we'll go on the other group of guys, 100-meter breaststroke. Very good dive start from all 3 of them. Lane 3, 4 and 5. Looks like it's the group 2 boys. It's Mohammad Samir Khan on lane 3, Shashwat Mahakur on lane 4, Somnath Kutel at lane number 5. 2 of them from Sambalpur, 1 from Bolangir as well. Shashwat Mahakur at lane number 4 is the leader so far, and he moves to the second lap. Looks like he's going to maintain that lead, or rather extend it with the pace he's gone on to achieve right now. substantial lead from his trailers behind it. The race is right behind him. It's cutting through the middle of that lane and maintaining that B line, going straight as possible, going fast as possible as well. And he touches with a salute. Looks behind for a timing. It's pretty good for the Group 2 category. It's 1:36.81. That's a great little timing to start off this heat. We have 2 more heats to go in this event, so keep an eye on that timing for Saswat Mahakur at lane number 4. Lane number 5 reaches at second with 1:59.25. Somnath Patel and Mohammad Sameer Khan also touches base with his timings in the 3rd position. Swimmers are going to be asked to leave the course right now because we are on to the 2nd heat. Sumit Singh at lane number 2, Subhankit Dani at lane number 3, Kanu Soren at lane number 4, Furmal Hembram at lane number 5, Mohan Sethi at lane number 6, and Badal Narayan at lane number 7. Few good lads, few lads who are pretty popular, have all their names embedded in such tournaments before as well. Now this is going to be an interesting one, but keep an eye on that time sheet. 1:36.81 is the benchmark set by Saswat Mahakur. Good dive start as they move forward. Difficult to say who has taken the lead, but I think it is lane number 3. Lane number 2, and lane number 5 has gone ahead as well. A bit of a contest in the initial half of the lap, but it's pretty much lane number 4 now with the lead. As he moves forward right in the middle of his lane, screeching ahead, cutting through. Very good undulating movements, the up and down movement that you see, and then leveraging that turn and going inside the water, underwater, coming off at the other end. Great technique. 1:36.91 was the benchmark set in the previous heat. Can he come anywhere closer, or can he go and rather beat it? The man himself, Kanhu Soren. Pretty much all the races he takes part, he gives his 100% and comes out on the top, and this is no different. He's on a pole position right now. It's from Kit and Kiss, the institution that takes care of everything that you can ask for in a growing career. Who is going to take the 2nd position? Never mind, Kanu Soren has gone ahead and beaten the benchmark set in the previous heat, and now he's set a different benchmark of 1:30.59 as he takes pole position. And you can see the difference between 1 and 2, 13-second, close to 14-second difference, as lane number 7 comes in at second for 1:43.57. That is Badal Narayan from Bhubaneswar. That concludes heat number 2 of 3, event number 113. Time now for heat number 3 of 3. Going by the list again, Anil Pingua at lane number 1. Bhubaneswar, Yog Soniwani at lane number 2. We have Swissa Barik at 4. Yathartha Dev Panda at lane number 5. Arnav Narayan Sahu at lane number 6. Arka Mukherjee at lane number 7. Priyanshu Pritam Purohit is at lane number 8 as well. Decent enough start from lane number 1, lane number 4 and 5. But lane number 5 has taken that initial lead going forward, keeping his noses ahead, his headgear ahead rather. This turn is going to be crucial, and that's a beautiful one for lane number 5. He's taken an extended underwater stint, but he is not going to breathe easy because lane number 4 is right behind him. Is it going to be Yathartha Dev Panda or is it going to be Swissa Barik? This last few seconds is going to make things pretty clear for this race. And also keep in mind the benchmark set by Kanu Soren at 1:30, 40-odd milliseconds. Lane number 5 reaches ahead of lane number 4 and by quite a margin at the end, gaining some acceleration and pace. As we have figured out, the second position holder and the third position holder as well. And that is the timing we're talking about. 1:20.71, beating all the records before this and setting for the gold medal. The second position also is 1:23.77, going to hold the silver medal. And the third position at lane number 1 might have well clinched the bronze as well. So the heat number 3 of 3 deciding the fast movers of all the 3 heats combined. Time for the 100-meter breaststroke Group 3 boys now. Event number 114. Heat 1 of 2. We have 4 contestants on this one. Shriyans Mahakur is at lane number 3 from Sambalpur. Rajshekhar Raut at lane number 4 from Bhubaneswar. Sai Akshay also from Bhubaneswar at lane number 5. And Shibans Shakpati is at lane number 6. The one who is probably the top seed on this one. It's from Puri. He's taken a very good lead already. As we speak, he's moving forward to his second lap. As we see lane number 4 doing the same as well, followed by lane number 3 and lane number 5. All of them move to their second lap. But with at least 3 to 4 body lengths lead, it's lane number 6, Shibansh Shakpati. He's taken a very good lead, an unassailable lead. It's like a Minza with that tire of his. Moving forward very swiftly and touches base. It looks backwards to check out the timings. Timings for Subhan Shatpathy 142.53 as he takes pole position, 152.52 for the second position at lane number 4 for Rajshekhar Raut, 2:00.15 for lane number 3, 2:09.68 for lane number 5 as well.
मस्ती नहीं करना भी आ रहा हूँ करने के लिए क्यों गए तो राजू सर के पास तो उसने बोल दिया सर को तुम्हारा एक्शन लगे नहीं जाएंगे तो दोबारा क्यों गए तो राजू सर के पास जाओ इजी करो मारपीट करो मुझे सही टाइम
अभी काटा नहीं लेट हो गया हमारा लेट हो गया अच्छा रिएक्शन था
आ गया 5.5 वोल्ट
Bit of an early start for one of the lanes, but not a foul start as they move forward for the first lap out of the 2. This is once again the 100-meter breaststroke, heat 2 of 2 for the Group 3 boys. Saw some good timings in the previous heat as well. Timing of 1:42, 1:43 was set as a benchmark for the pole position right now. This race also features a few very good athletes who can definitely challenge that timing and take the gold away. Arav Chidanand Swai is at lane number 1. Ayush Meher is at lane number 2. Shrabara Kumar Seth is at lane number 3. Kanha Bhoi is at lane number 4. Devansh Shahu is at 5. Devashish Behra is at 7. Manish Naik is at 8. It's been a fantastic race for lane number 4, and it's moved forward at a very brisk pace throughout both the laps, and is touched with a salute. Reaches pole position, looks for the timings, slightly behind the timings of the previous heat, which means that Shivansh Shatpathy from Puri has taken the gold medal on this one as well. 152.95 to reach pole position, 2:13.87 for the second position at lane number 6, and 2:22.75 at lane number 5 for the third. Right, it's again another women contest coming up 100-meter butterfly. Fabulous names on this one as well. Shri Apanda from Sambalpur, Shrishti Upadhyaya from Bhubaneswar, Akanksha Nayak also from Bhubaneswar, Divyanka Dibyajyoti Pradhan and Ayushri Datta at 5 and 6 are also from Bhubaneswar as well.
हाँ देखो
boy group 1 and 4 into 100 meter boy group 2 relay. Kindly report at the clerk of course. All the relays.
There's been a bit of a reshuffle with the lanes. We have Shrishti Upadhyaya at lane number 1, who's taken a massive lead on the butterfly event, 100-meter race. This is again a 2-lap event. She's bulldozing forward. She's just cutting through that surface water. Very good breathing technique. And the aggressive, positive intent shown on this race as well, as she moves forward very briskly at a superb speed, a great acceleration and propulsion from that release as well. Reaches ahead of everybody else. Lane number 2 reaches right behind her as well. Looks for the timings, and that is some amazing timing. 1:05:36 for taking the pole position, 1:10:61 for the second position to lane number 2, and lane number 4 holds the third position with 1:18:97 as well. Takes a lot away from you, such a race, especially the butterfly stroke, one of the most difficult ones. And it was a fast race by every stretch of imagination.
लेडी तुम आ जाओ दिव्यांका तुम चल फटाफट कर इजी कर रिले के लिए ओए इजी रिले के लिए इजी कर फर्स्ट में जाएगी तू और 100 फ्री का टाइम देना मेरे को तेरा इसलिए फर्स्ट में भेज रहा हूँ जा 200 मीटर इजी कर और रेडी हो जा हाँ 100 फ्री रिएक्शन तो ठीक है
Time for the Group 2 girls now for the 100 meter butterfly. Arpita Samal at lane number 3, Srishti Kalas lane 4, Manata Mishra at lane number 5, and Shreya Sumandas at lane number 6. Touch and turn for number 4 as she moves forward. Srishti Kalas from the nation. I beg your pardon for mentioning the names incorrectly because I'm just reading it out from a list sheet that's provided to me. There's no other way.
Team manager
No, their names otherwise.
4 into 50 meters relay by track चलते से प्रतियोगी मानक नाम
Srishti Kalas at lane number 4, but Arpita Samal at lane number 3 has taken a massive lead from everybody else. She's going to finish off at pole position. Yes, definitely so, as she looks backwards. After a very successful race, Arpita Samal from Cuttack gets a timing of 1:32.13 for the butterfly 100 meter event. 1:40.82 for lane number 4, Srishti Kalas, which was the second racer in contention. She fell short by around 8 seconds in this very heat. All the way she's finished off the race, Manata Mishra was not a part of this race, in fact. Participants. Next, the girls group 3, 100 meter butterfly. They have 3 entries so far. Shruti Behra, Chinmay Behra, and Shrijita Mahakur. Wait to see if there are more additions to that.
अभी पार्टी में मैं चल करके पार्टी में बैटरी कूलर वगैरह मैं अभी वहाँ पर रुके हैं भी करा दो यार हमारी पिक्चर ये भी तो इसके लिए भी तो प्रैक्टिस सब वापस
There they go, and there the descent is well moving forward. Once again, the up and down head movements, the undulating movements rather, comes in handy. Number 6 has, in fact, number 5, Sujita Mahakur. The far end has taken a good lead already. Shruti Behra at lane number 3. Chinmay Behra at lane number 4 as well. Nice turn as she moves backwards for the second lap of the girls group 300-meter butterfly. And she's taken a very good lead, I must tell you. And looking forward to clock some good timings as well. No signs of the other two contestants to come even closer to lane number 5, Srijita Mahakur. Very good motion. Breathing pattern. She just comes up a little bit higher than normal to take gasp for breath of the breath of fresh air, or the gasp of the air required to go back down and get on paddling. As she reaches at the end, is slightly awkward there, but well ahead of the rest of the two contestants. There it is, 149.01 for the second position, but 150.51 for the third and the pole position holder, Srijita Mahakur, with 143.54. Brilliant timings to end event number 118, heat number 1. From the looks of it, I think we have a freestyle medley event coming up after this. Boys group 2-4 into 100-meter medley freestyle after a while.
ভাবছি এইটা হলে আমি টয়লেটে যাবো বুঝেছিস। আরে এইটা হয়ে গেলে এই ম্যাচ ম্যাচ বলছি এই যে ইভেন্টটা আছে ঠিক আছে রাখ দিচ্ছি। ये तो एक है
As I was mentioning yesterday, that it takes a lot of resources and a lot of help from all the officials, the timekeepers, the rule managers, and everyone else who are working on the sidelines at the back end as well. Absolutely fantastic event, the 63rd Odisha State Swimming Championship 2023. Just going forward and making it even bigger in this edition as well. Each and every one of them have contributed heavily, and they look forward to such an event as a festival in the work front as well. And it has lived up to its name. It has lived up to everybody's expectations as well. Even the parents, the family members, the relatives, the friends who come in and watch a glimpse from the gallery seating provided. They're just elated going back. It's such a wonderful place to get your head off the rest of the world. Just be here, enjoy the sports that is going in front of you. The entertainment provided is unrivaled as well. I also had a great experience of going to a cafe right next to me. We'll talk about that after the start of this race. This is the boys 100-meter freestyle, 4 into 100-meter freestyle rather, the medley event. Fantastic lead up in the first lap for lane number 4. Nice turnaround as well. Slightly off the grid, but gets a good push back to the second lap with a great propulsion moving forward. He's extended the lead in the process as well. It's a 3 body length lead now as he moves towards tagging one of his partners. It's so important to have that added advantage of a lead in front of the rest of the players, going forward and tagging a new person in, some fresh movements, and fresh mind altogether, bringing in his ace stroke. He's rocketing away as well. Lane number 4. The time his partner came in, he jumped in with a dive start, plunged inside the pool, came back up at the other end, and smack bang, he's going like a rocket. Man with a purpose, that's for sure. And the purpose is to give their team as big a lead as possible, because 4 boys are going to take part in partnership for this 4 into 100-meter freestyle relay event. And you never know which player is slightly short of the energy that is required for today's game. Hence, as much as lead as possible. Nice touch. In goes the third partner. Oh, he's inside like a submarine. Comes out as well, and he also paddles hard enough to screech through the surface of the water. just have a feeling that these are the lads from Kit and Kiss. He's driving through at top speed right now as he moves very close to turn around for his second lap, the 6th lap of the event, of the heat as well. Fabulous race from the boys 4 into 100 meter freestyle. The lane number 4 taking out all the laurels, leaving no stones unturned. Moving on to his last partner, the 4th and the final one for the next 2 laps of the 4 into 100 meter relay. Nice jump, a good dive start, but he's taken a little bit of time underwater. Comes out of the other end, again screeches through. Look at the pace these guys attain. It's unrivaled altogether. Mind you, viewers watching this live on YouTube, this could be the last race for the morning session here today in the final day. Last lap for lane number 4 as the rest of the lanes fight across to come for the 6th and the 7th lap. It is lane number 4 moving forward for the last and the final lap of this heat and of this event. We have had an entertaining morning session in the final day here today, and I hope the viewers watching this live on our official YouTube channel are having a ball of a time. It is lane number 4 who is inching closer to the finishing line. They will want to look backwards to check out the timings because they have done a superb job. They can thank themselves, pat their own backs, because that's the timing. 4:40.43 in a 4 into 100 meter relay is considered as a great timing. Lane number 3 also reaches right behind, takes a bit of a time to get there. 5:10.11, which means a 30-second difference between lane number 4 and 3. That just evidently tells you the difference between the athletes and their performances as well. Fantastic event coming to an end. We'll wait and see if we have another relay event coming up. Otherwise, that was the last event for the morning session in the final day of the 63rd Odisha State Swimming Championship 2023. Players are vacating the pool. I think we might have another race for you. Within a second we'll get to know, and we'll report that to you guys.
समस्त टेक्निकल ऑफिसर्स मन ऑर्डर कोर्सु पूरी बड़े पुस्तक में all the technical officers are requested to be here.
Moving forward, we have another race for you guys. This is the 4 into 50 meter relay, boys as well. In fact, this is a 50 meter freestyle race going on, which was later decided because of the walk-ins and stuff like that. And it is a close one to say. Lane number 3, 4 and 7 with identical positioning. We'll have to wait and see the timings. Once again, this is the 50 meter freestyle boys group 3. Event number 121. Heat number 1. It's best timing for 37.79. In fact, 36.85 is the best timing for lane number 7. 37.79 for lane number 3 comes in second as well. And 38.12 for lane number 4 comes in third. All right, so that's it for the morning session of the final day. We'll come back live for you at exactly 6 p.m. for the final session and the evening session of the final day. See you there. Bye-bye.
কি করব